Hello guys, welcome to this session. Today we are going to discuss 40 plus MCQs on High Courts of India. All these questions are important from the exam point of view, so you have to watch the complete session. And if anyone is visiting the channel for the first time, please subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon also. So let us start the session with first question. The question is, which of the following is the oldest or first High Court in India? A option is Bombay High Court, B is Madras High Court, C option is Calcutta High Court, and last option is Andhra Pradesh High Court. So right answer is option C, that is Calcutta High Court. Let me discuss some important points which relates to High Court. So Calcutta High Court की बात करें, so if examiner asks that which one was the oldest या which one was the फर्स्ट हाई कोर्ट इन इंडिया, देन द आंसर आएगा कैलकाटा हाई कोर्ट. और इसकी स्थापना हुई थी इन द ईयर 1862 अंडर द हाई कोर्ट एक्ट 1861. Okay, and in the same year, that is in the 1862, other high courts, that is Bombay and Madras high courts, were also established. And at present बात करें, so currently there are 25 high courts in India, and जो 2019 में एस्टेब्लिश किए गए थे वो थे तेलंगाना हाई कोर्ट और आंध्र प्रदेश हाई कोर्ट, और एक और है वो है जम्मू एंड कश्मीर एंड लद्दाख हाई कोर्ट. राइट, जो फर्स्ट चीफ जस्टिस था कलकत्ता हाई कोर्ट का, उनका नाम था बार्न्स पीकॉक. एंड the first Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, his name was Sir Matthew Richard. Right? Next question is, how many high courts are there in India at present? So हम previous discuss कर चुके हैं. So right answer is option B, that is 25. Next question is, the pension of a retired High Court judge is charged to A option is Consolidated Fund of India, B is Consolidated Fund of State where he last served, C option is Consolidated Fund of the different states where he has served, and D option is Contingency Fund of India. So right answer is option A, that is Consolidated Fund of India. Next question is, the salaries and allowances of the judges of the high courts are charged to the A option is Consolidated Fund of India, B is Consolidated Fund of the state, C is Contingency Fund of India, and last option is Contingency Fund of the state. So right answer is option B, that is Consolidated Fund of the state. Next question is, the age of a retirement of a high court judge is A option is 65, B is 60, C option is 62, and D option is 58. So right answer is option C, that is 62 years. Next question is, with reference to the high court, consider the following statements. First statement is Article 214 of the Constitution of India provides that there shall be a high court in each state. Second statement is, under Article 231, Parliament has a power to establish a common high court for 2 or more states. You have to choose the correct court. So right answer is option C, that is both these statements are correct. Next question is, in India, Chief Justice of High Court is appointed by A option is central government, B is state government, C option is governor, and D option is president. So right answer is option D, that is president. लेट वी डिस्कस सम इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स. सो इन इंडिया जो चीफ जस्टिस की अपॉइंटमेंट होती है हाई कोर्ट की, वो की जाती है प्रेसिडेंट के द्वारा. एंड आर्टिकल 214 टू आर्टिकल 231 डील्स विद द प्रोविजंस ऑफ द हाई कोर्ट्स इन इंडिया. एंड जो आर्टिकल 217 है, दैट इज 217, इट डील्स विद द अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ जजेस. नेक्स्ट है आर्टिकल 222. इसमें क्या होता है कि जो ट्रांसफर होती है जजेस की, वो किसके द्वारा की जाती है? प्रेसिडेंट के द्वारा, आफ्टर कंसल्टेशन विद द चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया. राइट. Further point is that High Court judges send his letter of resignation to the president. अगर हाई कोर्ट के जजेस को रिजाइन करना हो तो वो अपना रेजिग्नेशन लेटर है वो देते हैं प्रेसिडेंट को. ओके. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, हु अमंग द फॉलोइंग एडमिनिस्टर्स द ओथ ऑफ ऑफिस टू अ जज ऑफ अ हाई कोर्ट? ए ऑप्शन इज द गवर्नर ऑफ द स्टेट, बी इज द प्रेसिडेंट, सी ऑप्शन इज चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया, एंड डी ऑप्शन इज द वाइस प्रेसिडेंट. So right answer is option A, that is the governor of the state. Next question is, which among the following is not correct about a high court in India? A option, the second appeal to the high court is within its appellate jurisdiction. B is every judge of a high court is appointed by the president. C option is governor of the state appoints the judges of a high court. And last option is high courts may accept a petition related to the public interest litigation. So right answer is option C, that is governor of the state appoints the judges of a high court. Next question is, when the Chief Justice of a High Court acts in an administrative capacity, he is subject to A option is the writ jurisdiction of any of the other judges of the High Court, B option is special control exercised by the Chief Justice of India, C option is discretionary power of the governor of the state, and D option is special powers provided to the Chief Minister in this regard. So right answer is option A, the writ jurisdiction of any of the other judges of the High Courts. Next question is the power of High Courts to issue writ covers. A option is constitutional rights, B is statutory rights, C option is fundamental rights, and D option is all of the above. So right answer is option D, that is all of the above. Next question is which High Court stated that the divorce by saying talaq 3 times is illegal? A option is Calcutta High Court, B is Allahabad High Court, C option is Bombay High Court, and last option is Punjab High Court. So right answer आएगा option B, that is Allahabad High Court. Next question is which one of the following High Courts has the territorial jurisdiction over Andaman and Nicobar Island? A option is Andhra Pradesh, B is Calcutta, C option is Madras, and D option is Orissa. So right answer is option B, that is Calcutta. Next question is which of the following High Courts has its jurisdiction over more than one state or union territory? A option is Allahabad, B is Delhi, C is Gujarat, and D is Maharashtra. So right answer is option D, that is Maharashtra. Next question is which one of the following Indian states does not have its own High Court? A option is Odisha, B Sikkim, C Himachal Pradesh, and D Mizoram. So right answer is option D, that is Mizoram. Next question is how many High Courts in India have jurisdiction over more than one state, union territories included? So A option is 2, B is 3, C option is 5, और D option is 7. So right answer is option D, that is 7. अब हम सारे हाई कोर्ट्स को डिस्कस कर लेते हैं जिसके अंडर जो है बाकी अदर स्टेट्स और यूटीज की जुरिस्डिक्शन भी आती हैं, राइट। तो फर्स्ट देखते हैं कोलकाता हाई कोर्ट। सो जो कोलकाता हाई कोर्ट है इसकी जो एस्टेब्लिशमेंट थी वो 1862 में हुई थी और इसके अंदर आता है वेस्ट बंगाल एंड अंडमान एंड निकोबार। गाइस ये चार्ट बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है और एग्जाम में मोस्टली यहाँ से क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है, राइट। सो आपको ये अलग से नोट डाउन करके रख लेना है या इसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए, राइट। तो और मद्रास हाई कोर्ट में आता है तमिलनाडु एंड पौंडीचेरी, राइट। और इसकी जो सीट है वो कहाँ पे है, प्रिंसिपल सीट इज एट चेन्नई, राइट। नेक्स्ट है मुंबई हाई कोर्ट। मुंबई हाई कोर्ट के अंदर आता है महाराष्ट्र स्टेट, गोवा एंड दादरा नगर हवेली एंड दमन एंड दीव यूटी। पंजाब हाई कोर्ट में पंजाब की जुरिस्डिक्शन आती है, हरियाणा एंड चंडीगढ़। नेक्स्ट है गुवाहाटी हाई कोर्ट। गुवाहाटी हाई कोर्ट के अंदर असम आता है, अरुणाचल प्रदेश, नागालैंड एंड मिजोरम। केरला हाई कोर्ट के पास केरला एंड लक्षद्वीप एंड जम्मू एंड कश्मीर एंड लद्दाख हाई कोर्ट के पास 2 यूटीज हैं, देखिए जम्मू एंड कश्मीर और लद्दाख। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज लद्दाख इज अंडर द जुरिस्डिक्शन ऑफ विच हाई कोर्ट? ए ऑप्शन इज हिमाचल प्रदेश, बी इज जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, सी इज दिल्ली, डी ऑप्शन इज उत्तराखंड। सो राइट आंसर आएगा ऑप्शन बी, दैट इज जम्मू एंड कश्मीर। यहाँ पर मैंने कुछ पॉइंट्स लिखे हुए हैं, सो अगर आप कुछ एक्स्ट्रा इन्फॉर्मेशन के लिए इसको रीड आउट कर सकते हो तो प्लीज पॉज द वीडियो एंड रीड दिस, राइट। Next question is which of the following high courts has the largest number of benches? A option is Kolkata, B is Madhya Pradesh, C option is Bombay High Court, and D option is Allahabad High Court. So right answer option C, that is Bombay High Court. Next question is which one of the following subjects come under the common jurisdiction of the Supreme Court and the High Court? A option is mutual disputes among states, B option is dispute between center and state, C option is protection of fundamental rights, and D option is protection from the violation of the constitution. The right answer is option C, that is protection of fundamental rights. Next question is in which petition judiciary orders executives to perform their duty? A option is habeas corpus, B is mandamus, C is prohibition, and D option is quo warranto. So right answer is option B, that is mandamus. Next question is when the Supreme Court issue a writ to a person or to an institution to perform its duty, it is called. A option is certorio, B is mandamus, C option is quo warranto, and D option is habeas corpus. So right answer is option B, that is mandamus. Next question is which one of the following is not the main jurisdiction of the High Court of a state? A option is advisory jurisdiction, B is original jurisdiction, C is supervisory jurisdiction, and D is appellate jurisdiction. So right answer is option A, that is advisory jurisdiction. Next question is which among the following is issued when the procedure is pending in court? A option is mandamus, B is certorio, C option is prohibition, and D option is quo warranto. So right answer is option C, that is prohibition. Next question is a writ of certorio is issued by a superior court. A option is to an inferior court to transfer the record of proceedings in a case for review. B option is to an inferior court to stop further proceeding in a particular case. C option is to an officer to show his right to hold a particular office, And D option is to a public authority to produce a person detained by it before the court within 24 hours. So right answer is option A, that is the writ of certiorari is issued by the superior court to the inferior court to transfer the record of proceedings in a case for review. Okay. Next question is which one of the following writs examines the functioning of the subordinates court? A option is quo warranto, B is mandamus, सी ऑप्शन इज सेरिटोरियो, डी ऑप्शन इज हेबस कॉर्पस। तो हम प्रीवियस ही कर चुके हैं, सेम क्वेश्चन है बट थोड़ा सा वे अलग था पूछने का। सो राइट आंसर आएगा दैट इज सेरिटोरियो। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट वाज द नेचर ऑफ द डिस्प्यूट ऑफ बाबरी मस्जिद एंड राम जन्मभूमि केस बिफोर इलाहाबाद हाई कोर्ट? ए ऑप्शन इज रिट पेटिशन, बी इज टाइटल सूट, सी ऑप्शन इज क्लेम फॉर कंपनसेशन एंड लास्ट ऑप्शन इज जुडिशियल रिव्यू पेटिशन। सो राइट आंसर इज ऑप्शन बी, दैट इज टाइटल सूट। Next question is according to the Constitution of India, the term district judge shall not include. A option is chief presidency magistrate, B option is session judges, C option is tribunal judges, and last option is chief justice of a small cause court. The right answer is option C, that is tribunal judges. Next question is the term district judge is mentioned in which of the following article of Constitution? A option is Article 230, B option is Article 231, C option is Article 232 and last option is Article 233. So right answer is option D, that is Article 233. Next question is a High Court judge addresses his letter of resignation to. A option is the President, B is the Chief Justice of India, C option is Chief Justice of his High Court, D option is the Governor of the state. So right answer is option A, that is the President. Next question is the mobile court in India is the brainchild of. A option is Justice Bhagwati, B option is Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, C option is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and D option is Mrs. Pratibha Patil. So right answer is option C, that is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Next question is under preventive detention, a person can be detained without trial for. A option is 1 month, B is 3 months, C option is 6 months, and D option is 9 months. So right answer आएगा option B, that is 3 months. Next question is name the chairman of the Law Commission who advocated that 1/3 of the judges in each high court should be from another state. A option is Justice P.N. Bhagwati, B is Justice Hidayatullah, C option is Justice H.R. Khanna, and D option is Justice Chandrachud. So right answer is option C, that is Justice H.R. Khanna. Next question is consider the following statements. First statement is there are 25 high courts in India. Second statement is Punjab, Haryana and Union Territory of Chandigarh have a common high court. And third statement is National Capital Territory of Delhi has a high court of its own. So you have to choose the correct court given below. So right answer is option C, that is all the above three statements are correct. Okay. Next question is consider the following statements regarding the high courts in India. First statement is there are 18 high courts in country. Second is 3 of them have jurisdiction over more than one state. Third is no union territory has high court of its own. And last statement है judges of the high court hold office till the age of 62. So the right statement is only 4, that is the judges of the high court hold the office till the age of 62 and the remaining 3 are incorrect. Okay. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज मैच द फॉलोइंग। यहाँ पर 5 लिस्ट दी हुई हैं और आपको इसको जो है मैच करना है लिस्ट 2 के साथ। इनका आपको एक्चुअली में इनका मीनिंग पता होना चाहिए। तो यहाँ पर इसका राइट आंसर आएगा दैट इज हेबियस कॉर्पस मीन्स let us have the body. Second is mandamus. Mandamus means we command. Third is prohibition. Prohibition means writ to subordinate court, that is writs by the upper court to the inferior court. Fourth is that is D option is certiorari. Certiorari means be more fully informed. And last is quo warranto. So quo warranto का मैच आएगा सेकंड के साथ, that is by what authority, right? Next question is in which of these states high courts were established in March 2013? First is मणिपुर, मेघालय, मिजोरम, त्रिपुरा। तो आपको बताना है कि कौन से स्टेट में जो हाई कोर्ट्स हैं वो एस्टेब्लिश किए गए हैं इन 2013। सो इसका राइट आंसर आएगा दैट इज 1, 2 and 4, दैट इज मणिपुर, मेघालय एंड त्रिपुरा। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज कंसीडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स। फर्स्ट is the mode of removal of a judge of a high court in India is same as that the removal of a judge of the Supreme Court. Second is after retirement from the office, a permanent judge of a high court cannot plead or act in any court or before any authority in India. So you have to choose the correct statement. So right answer आएगा option A, that is only first statement is correct. Next question is with reference to the Gram Nyayalaya Act, which of the following statement is or are correct? First is, as per the Act, Gram Nyalaya can hear only civil case and no criminal case. And second is, the Act allows local social activists as mediators and reconciliators. So you have to choose the correct statement. So only second one is the correct, because Gram Nyalaya can hear both civil cases and criminal cases, right? Here I mentioned some information about the ग्राम न्यायालय. तो जो ग्राम न्यायालय एक्ट था, इसको लाया गया था इन द ईयर 2008 में. And Gram Nyalaya is the lowest tier of judiciary for rural areas. And Gram Nyalaya can hear both criminal and civil cases. And जो इसको head करने वाला person होता है उसको न्यायाधिकारी कहा जाता है. Okay. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that you love the content. Please give a one thumbs up to video. We will meet soon in the next session. Till then, bye bye and take care.